Ya THAWALU kun. Ya THAWALU kun. Ya THAWALU kun. Ya THAWALU kun. Ya THAWALU kun.
Hey, hey,
Kun.
hey, hey. Happy new day. It is a wonderful day to be alive and to connect with you in this 1221 after we have gone through, feeding the community. I actually wanted to get on here and give great thanks to all of you that have been showing your love and have been with us in this amazing day. And we're just excited about the wonderful things that we have experienced today. And I actually wanted to get on here and just say thank you.
Ya
Thank
THAWALU kun.
I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Gratitude, 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 gratitude is what I wanted
Ya
to say.
THAWALU
This day has been an amazing day. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. This place has been in place, and this space has been an amazing
kun.
space to be in. That everything turned out to be how it was designed to be. Without the guidance, without the Most High, without Source, without you being in alignment, none of this would have happened. So we want to just thank all of you. Oracle loves all of you and how things just move in place. Everybody did their part. The love of the parents that came out and the ones that prepared the food. How they was just showing. I posted as many of the videos that I could, because I was moving around a lot. And I just wanted to show, you know,
Ya THAWALU kun.
show you that, anything's possible.
Ya THAWALU kun.
Anything's possible when you put your mind to it.
Ya THAWALU.
And those things that are so possible is what you do from your heart. When you really think about the great things that you want to do as far as giving to the community.
Kun.
The universe loves that for you to give because you receive. And the universe loves you to be of service. And that's what we was, being of service. And happy new day to everyone that's on the live podcast on Facebook, YouTube, and Messiah Code. I want to shout all of you out that came out. As we said before, when we first started, that our goal was to be 200 plus. 200, and then we said we're going to be 200 plus, and we reached that. We not only reached that we've been 200 plus, but we started early because as we started to put everything out and the food and the setup things, people began to come because the word was already out. People were already seeing the love and the light that was coming from all of us, and we're on the other side of the street, but they saw the light and they saw the genuine love that, it was not something that we were looking at them or looking down at them. We were looking up because we were seeing the love was source in everyone. And everyone that was a volunteer and everyone that came with the same mind, same heart, and same purpose. And that's what I want to say. Thank you. And those that drove from, Delaware to here, or New York from here, from New York to here. Tamar drove. Tamar Rodriguez came from New York here on 1221, members of his mom, solar return. So we say thank you. And there's just so many other people around. It was just other volunteers that showed up. I had a large family of people that showed up from Gastonia. And I knew it was going to be actually, I thought it was going to be like 1 or 2 people. But one of the parents showed up with about 5 people. And one was a minister. He didn't look like, he wasn't concerned about him having a title. He came in, he introduced himself to me. He was just like, I'm here to be of service. was just like, I just want to thank the Most High, and that's where a lot of you, when you do that, excuse me, just kind of dropped me up in the air a little bit. But when you thank the Most High and what you're doing, don't you know that God
Cool.
is the way for everything that happens? When you get out of the way, God will be in the way. You know, when you get out of the way, when God will be your way. Your desires that you desire to do, God can show you the way as long as you get out of the way. But when
Ya
you
THAWALU
in the
cool.
way, it kind of started off
Ya
just a
THAWALU
little.
cool.
We had to do
Ya
some
THAWALU
changing.
cool.
But when we got out of the way,
Ya
God could
THAWALU
show us
cool.
the way. The Most High could show us the way.
Ya
The Most High could
THAWALU
show us the place where we were supposed to be
cool.
set up at. And so that's what I want to say to you, that on your life journey, that today, Karen's Kitchen, the first day of us
Cool.
feeding, so many people, they came from all over. When I say, my goodness, they came, all nationality, it came. And nobody was like, oh, I ain't gonna eat from that person. None of that happened. Everybody was so humble. Yes, yes, I would like some of that. Yes, thank you, ma'am. No, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And it was so beautiful how from the littles all the way up, they were so grateful, had such great manners, and not being shamed, us of love, just being willing to be the one that had those hands. I talk about those hands being the hands of the
Ya
ancestors,
THAWALU
the
cool.
ones that have crossed over. We're those hands
Ya
that we
THAWALU
just
cool.
carried on. We
Ya
carried it
THAWALU
on. And
cool.
so,
Ya
this
THAWALU.
1221 representation of
Ya
Karen's Kitchen,
THAWALU.
but honor and respect as well as Mother Karen. And as I say, Mother Karen, my mom Rosa as well. I'm just like, their life speaks
Cool.
so much that others can really see that shining through their children. And when you get out of the way, God can show you the way. When you get out of the way, the universe can show you the way. The universe gives you the whole entire vision if you just get out. If you just open up and just feel yourself to receive. Don't get caught up in numbers. Don't get caught up with illusion. Don't get caught up with everybody else. Don't put labels on people. Just get out of the way and trust the Most High in. Because that's how God can use you. Oh, hallelujah. That's how Source can use you. That's how things happen. When you don't get caught and connected to the illusional things of the world, how the world do this, how the world did this. No. When you just and surrender, and allow the universe to guide you, more great things can happen in your life. It says, write the vision, make it plain. So as you can see, that there were a lot of people came and volunteered. We actually ran out of food. To tell you the truth, we ran out of food, and one of the guys walked up and he said, "You know what? My wife had told me to come down here a whole hour ago, and she gonna be upset at me because I didn't get there." But we had enough food. We picked from a plate and some plates. And he said, "Y'all just don't know how amazing y'all are a blessing or blessed to us." And that's what a whole lot of was saying, that y'all are a blessing to us. And that, they're not running to Bojangles and McDonald's, because that's where in that neighborhood, that's what was on the corner. There's a Bojangles on one corner, there's a McDonald's on the other corner. Guess what's in the hand of the Most High? With healthy, nutritious food that gives life. Not take life from them, but give life. And they were so pleased and, accepted to receive all of that we had. We had the beans and the rice and the turkey and the turkey meatballs. We had pinto beans. We had the pasta salad. What else? We had the green beans. And one parent made the turkey sausage, but the turkey wrapped in the green beans. Green beans with the turkey wrapped around it. And what else they had? They had so much. There was so much on the table that We just wanna say thank you. And I wanna thank all of you for your prayers. I wanna thank all of you for your, that vision of, just seeing that, you know, just seeing us work, seeing us doing it, seeing us moving, that we didn't give up, that, challenges came. A lot of time when challenges come, you know that you're right there at the place of receiving that which you are desiring to manifest in your reality. As long as you don't get in God's way, allow God to guide you. You know, in other words, don't put your hand on let God guide you. Put your hand where the Most High wants it to go. So that's in you. When you hold fast to the dream and vision, it can't water. It won't fade away. You understand that? And when you know that, when you walk that way, you surrender. That's like, I can talk about this because when you totally surrender to Source, nothing can stand in your way. No matter what it is, no matter what. When you totally surrender to the Most High, your life goes smoothly. And then I say that, but then there's challenges and things come. But guess what? I'm not by myself. So I just want to thank everyone that brought the dishes, and, that prepared the turkey. The turkey with the stuffing, and took the time to slice the turkey, cut it off the bones and stuff, get off the bone, and it was so amazing. I was just, I'm like, man, this is the love of Source. People that really came this time, and the dishes and stuff that they came with, it was like they were preparing the food for their family, and they would just, and I was looking at it, I'm like, man, it took somebody that had love in their heart to take their time and slice the turkey the way. I saw how a couple of parents had brought the turkey, how they had taken their time to cut it off the bone and slice it like, man, you had to have skills to do that. And I was like, wow. And then, we send love out to the ones that couldn't make it. But you know what? It was divine ordained, divine timing of everyone that was there. We came and we did it, and we got a lot of great feedback. People want to know when we're coming back again, and when we're going to come back on the corner, and then we got this great, people want to sponsor us, and it's just wonderful that when people see the love in you, there's nothing you got to do. Love is going to talk for you. Love is going to speak for you. You know that, right? Love is going to speak for you when love is coming from the heart, because people see that. And I'm grateful that I was able to open up with the prayer and, and bless the food, or bliss the food. I'm grateful that who I am. I'm Source Energy. I'm Source Energy. I'm the daughter of the Most High. And my life has been set aside. I set myself or my life to be of service. And that's what I am here doing. And that everything that you see, what you saw, what you see on the Facebook and on the other pages is that. So I want to thank you. From the babies, from my grandchildren, right there, holding up Mama's hand. Holding up Mama's hand, serving. And I just want to say thank you. It was just better Basil. Dazelle. Is that right? Days. I don't want to mess up your name, dear soul. But just being there. And so, we're gonna we'll be doing it again next year, of course. But we're gonna be doing it once a month because there's so many requests and it is needed. And so, the opportunity is to get in the wagon, to get on board. And it's growing. I'm honestly telling you, this dream and vision is growing. And for someone to offer you and sponsor you and say, I want to pay for all of this, basically person said that they would like to sponsor us to do it next month. So, you
Cool.
know, you hold to your dream, it won't fade away. Distractions come. And I'm learning this in life is that when distractions come, you don't have to entertain the distractions. Just hold fast to your vision because the distractions are not a part of your dream. They're not a part of your vision.
Cool.
So just hold on that and look at people from the heart, not according to numbers, but according to the Most High, the Spirit of the Source, the Spirit of Yahuwah within them. Not everything in your life you may not understand at the moment, but guess what?
Cool.
Divine timing does happen. What you are needing to know will be revealed to you. Just know, walking by faith and not by sight is a great experience in life because it teaches you how to trust yourself. Not all the time you got to have, like, you're gonna need to know that this is a
Cool.
what is this? Lip balm. You don't have to know that it is. When you go to the store, you already knew that you picked that. What you purchased, and that's what you expect to be on the inside of that. So your life journey is that you already expect great things to work out for you. This 1221, we already expected things to work out for us.
Cool.
We already knew that it was going to happen. It was going to be successful, and it is, and it was, and it is still happening. So, shout Lanaya, Anaya, and Lanaya, Gwendolyn. And most of all, I would like to shout out my daughter, a woman that is very skilled in communication, a woman that is a business-minded woman that knows how to talk to people business-wise. She's a businesswoman. And when she sees things that, a better opportunity, a better way to do things, I love how she resembles me in that area. And that when I'm not on the scene, she steps in, with that spirit or the Most High, that authority in her. And I'm grateful for her, because she wasn't at the gallery. She sat that side to come and be a part of the event. And I'm grateful that she did. Tables, chairs, she brought them from the gallery, the tables and the chairs, and made sure that the car, everything was supposed to be going up there to the place where we were feeding at, and it was just so much. She didn't have to; she just wanted to for the love, And she said that my mom's name is on. When my mom's name is on something, I'm going in at 100%. I support my mom, and to hear her little story, and it really touched my heart. My grandbabies, and they stayed there. Even the one that had been dealing with her little cough and stuff, she stayed there. She said, "Mama, Grandma, I'm not leaving. I'm going to stay here." And she was serving, and they were serving, and then the middle one, is that the middle one? No, the oldest one. She showed up, and we all were. I'm so glad that the light is shining through me, that they can see that, while I'm alive in this experience. I don't want them to talk about it when I'm out of this world, but I want them to see me in action now, so that they can keep carrying it on. And so, we had a lot of parents showing up from the daycare, and they bring in their dishes and stuff, and it really touched me. Where a couple had added a couple additional dishes, but it worked out. It worked out. Sometimes, let me put it to you like this. Sometimes you can put things on a paper, and you can put it on the paper, and you expect that thing to work out that way on that paper. But sometimes, when Yahuwah decides that he wants to change some things around, instead of arguing with it, you know what I do? I just say, I trust you. You already know. You see what I can't see. Look how it worked out. It worked out because one parent she wasn't able to be there and bring what she said she was going to bring. And look what the Most High did. Shifted in there with something else, two the other dishes into place, and it worked out so beautiful. And we really didn't have any food left at all, to tell you the truth. And I want to just say that learning how to walk by faith and not by sight, learning how to trust yourself and know that God already worked things out for you, already has it, already planned. Thank you. And I'm glad
Yeah,
that
THAWALU
he was there. You know,
Yeah, THAWALU
Jennifer Tate and her
Yeah,
sister
THAWALU
and the minister and her,
Yeah,
a lot of them
THAWALU
that just showed up. You know,
Yeah,
it was just
THAWALU
beautiful. That every one of the go boxes, except for the smaller ones, but it was like I was being led by the Most High because the go boxes I have bought two
Cool.
additional packs and stacks rather, and those are the bigger ones. And then was like we sold out, not sold, but as Gwen was telling me in the car, Gwen was like, "Mama, we sold out all the food." I'm like, "Gwen, we wasn't selling, we were giving away the food." So we used every last one of them, and then I had the little additional plastic ones with the lid, and we went into that box. And what I wanted to share with you is that love is an action. It's action. You can talk about love, but love is really action. You know, what are you doing? What are you going to do in this
Yeah,
new
THAWALU
cycle with your life?
Yeah,
Give
THAWALU
and receive.
Yeah, THAWALU
Because the more you give, the
Yeah,
more you take care of the earth.
THAWALU
You know, what we did, we
Yeah,
taking care of the earth.
THAWALU
We're taking care of the earth. We took care of the earth. We fed the community. We're taking care of the earth. You know, because the earth, Mother Earth feeds us, and we
Cool.
gave to our children. And so I'm excited about that. You know, Lazarus and Thea was there. You know, we all were working as wholeness, as a body. Everybody was in the place where they was supposed to. Everybody was filling in areas that needed to be filled in. It was like, no, what should I do? No, we were in alignment. We were in alignment, working as a team. Just knew this. That when one was over here, one was over there. We were all moving together and holding it. And it was full of joy. Even little Gwen doing her little artwork. Little Gwen had her own sign she created. She created her own sign, free food.
Yeah, THAWALU
Free food. And she was holding her
Yeah,
sign up. She had made
Yeah,
the sign.
THAWALU
She put all kind of designs
Yeah,
and decorations on it.
THAWALU
And she was back there holding it up. She was a
Yeah,
part of the team,
THAWALU
you know. And I just want to say thank you so much. I, I just I want you to know that I'm very happy. I'm very happy how it turned out. I'm very happy, and I thank God for that, Most High. I really do. So that is my update. We fed over 200 and great connection, and that we was connected to business owners as well that want to connect with us. So I want you to know that, and keep your dreams alive.
Yeah, THAWALU
And
Yeah,
when it's the
THAWALU
beginning,
Yeah,
it's always the
THAWALU
beginning. Like it says in the
Yeah,
beginning was.
THAWALU
This beginning is the
Yeah,
beginning,
THAWALU
and it keeps going. As long as you hold on to it. You don't talk negative about it, and you don't give up on it because it's already worked out for you. Again, that is what I wanted to say to you before I get ready to lay down, because I was like, I really wanted to get on here and send some love to every last one of you. And so many of you, I don't know half of you. Now, Sharon Miller, thank you so much. The love, running errands and getting the balloons and getting the red and white balloons for me, and cooking the turkey and preparing the dressing, Sharon, and the poster boards. I just thank you, Sharon. You know, she's one of the people that work for me, and she didn't hesitate. She was like,
Yeah,
"What else you want me? You need me to do
THAWALU
this?" Because we were waiting on some people, and she's like,
Yeah,
"You need to put
THAWALU
this stuff in the car. You want me to put it in the car?" And she's like,
Yeah,
"You
THAWALU
tired?" And I'm like, "No, not
Yeah,
really. I look
THAWALU
tired." And she's like, drink some water.
Yeah,
So
THAWALU.
it was like I was kind of stuffing my stomach a little bit, and I was like, well, I didn't do what I usually do anyway. So and she said, drink some water. So I drank some water, and I started to feel a relief in my stomach. I think I was like, man, I don't know what I was actually thinking about, but it happened, y'all. Everything, it was success. We put it out there, and it happened. Look, look at this. We thought about it, we wrote about it, and it manifested. Over 200 and some people, and you saw the people, and we was packing up, and it was another whole family came, and we gave them I'm like, I said to Brother Lazarus, give me your food, and Brother Lazarus was like, I ain't got none. I didn't eat it.
Yeah,
He had eaten his food, and it was like, okay,
cool.
we still had some beans,
Yeah,
and so
cool.
y'all want the beans? They say yes, they
Yeah,
wanted the beans.
cool.
Yeah. So
Yeah, THAWALU.
what you do, the only thing in life that lasts forever is what you do for the most. What you do for the universe. Being of service that lasts forever. So I wanted to share that with you. Keep going. And it was amazing. It was just added on to what the dreams and visions that we had. Thank you, and look forward to next month for those that would want to take part in Karen's Kitchen and feeding the community. Look out for the date, and we'll keep letting you know as we keep walking in our purpose in life. Love you with the love of Source, and again, thank you so much. I'm trying to see what else he
Yeah,
says.
THAWALU.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
THAWALU.
thank you.
Yeah,
Again, thank you
THAWALU.
everyone who had donated. Send, DD. Thank you everyone that donated for the water and the juice for the children. Thank you. And the cake. Grits of Charlotte. Yes. Grits of Charlotte showed up. Don't let me leave without saying Grits of Charlotte. Grits of Charlotte showed up with the pans of the beans and rice and the mac and cheese and the pound cake. When I say the cakes that she showed up with, oh my goodness. The cakes it was like, I guess you call them the bundt cake. But anyway, it had like creative. She had the holiday decorations on it. And it was so amazing. And my sister donated the apple pies, and there was one man, he kept talking about the apple pie. He said, I ain't had an apple pie like this in a long time. This apple pie was made from scratch. He said, can I get the number of the person that made the apple pie? And I'm like, man,
Yeah, THAWALU.
I gotta see what we do that part. But anyway, Miss Charlotte, I love you. Thank you so much. And I'm grateful that, thank you for what you do and the love that you have for me. Like this. We love you, and everyone loved it because it got going so fast. It got going. It was like Brother Lazarus started saying, who made that macaroni and cheese? I'm looking, he gets who made the macaroni and cheese? But it was beautiful. And I'm grateful. So I just wanted to share it with y'all to let y'all know that this was a beautiful experience, and I'm sure Mother Karen is happy, to see this happen in all of us. I know my mom is. I tell you what, anything she see her daughter doing, I know she's doing it. So, all right, and that is all I have to say. So, for you, enjoy the rest of your evening and night as we continually grow together, walk together, be in alignment with each other, and honor and respect each other about how we talk to each other, what we think about each other. That's how we grow. That's how we keep rising in power and strength. And as Oracle, that's that. So, shalom. I'm gonna make sure I got it right. Grits of Charlotte, Ebony Wine and Spirits. Yeah, Ebony Wine and Spirit, Grits of Charlotte, Culture Giving Development Center, THAWALU, of course, and I think that's it. Is everybody that name you have?
Cool.
Well, I just want if I don't call your name, it doesn't mean I'm not honoring you. I honor every last one of you that came in the name and donation charity. We love you, even though you couldn't make it. We love you and thank you for the love from your heart. Shalom.
Ya, THAWALU.